you know, I mean, last word's good, obviously, but oh, they're going for SK top. It looks like he's gonna blink strike out of it.
Rhasta trying to probably shackle in that little tree area wasn't long enough, and now he's gonna circle around.
I think he's gonna get killed.
He's gonna
I don't
get
know why
ki-
he's. Yeah, he's gonna get. I think he's gonna get stunned and die.
Oh no! They're all tower diving like a mother.
He's still gonna die. Yeah, he's
still
dead.
gonna die, and they might.
And they're
get
not gonna be
pushed.
able to kill Twin Headed or
No.
SK.
Yeah, Twin Header has so much HP. Look at that, 800 HP. What, level 5?
That's more HP than Pusher has ever had in his life.
That's so
Pusher,
true.
Pusher plays no hero that has a life.
Hey, pushers nowadays, if you let him not play War Bitch, is actually really good. Like last
No,
time.
he's a good player
Yeah.
for sure. He just, unfortunately, he's like one of the better support players in the world, so he gets to do that every game. Potm just leaped forward to Silencer. Did he get?
No, he
was
wanted
this like
to.
a curse prevention?
Yeah, no, he got cursed, so he.
So
wanted,
using your mana to not die, I suppose. I suppose that's good.
Yeah, he lost like 60 mana instead of 200.
Kuroki gonna tower dive again here. Let's see if he dies again.
Oh, freaking pusher coming
Goes for
in
the
late.
pump. The stun.
Oh, one more.
Nice.
Angel gets the kill.
Jack and some intel, or does he even have last word? Maybe he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Oh.
Is that or is that
Pusher.
effect on last word now or Glaives? They've been moving it.
What? What does?
The plus intel, is that on? I don't. Well, the viewers should tell us that. It's either that used to be on one and they moved it to the other, and I can't remember which way it went.
What was the question? I cannot. I don't.
You know the plus one intel you get for a kill.
Right now it's an aura.
Yeah, but it moved from one of the skills to the other, and I think it moved from Glaives to last word.
You're right. Yeah, it's glaive to last words. So now it's like something insane, like 1,000 range if someone dies, and or is it 400?
Yeah.
I forgot. I think it's 1,000. So
I know that last word is ridiculous. My favorite hero is Puck, and playing Puck against Silencer is a waste of time.
playing a lot of hero against Silencer is a waste of time.
It's like I ball in, oh I'm dead.
Oh, looks like they are going for Zeus, and Zeus.
Sand King's gonna drop an ulti top to get Slardar as well.
Wow, looks like the hero pick for the Sentinel side. They have a lot more early game with Potm, Rhasta, and but MYM's picking up this early game really easily. It seems.
I think actually I think Sentinel did a really good job with hero picks. They have a large amount of early game and pretty solid late game with Slardar and Potm. I think obviously the 3 intels, only Rhasta will really be of any use later.
You think so? I think the Rock would be pretty good.
Warlock's 2 Infernals will be great, but I mean, do they have a Purger? Well, they might not get a Purge actually. Kuroki might make Purge.
On Sven, I don't think so.
I don't know. I mean, who else is gonna make one? What do they got? Silencer can't make one.
Pusher will make one. Don't worry.
Pusher will never have gold to make Puck.
That's his way to farm. He's gonna purge golems. And
He's got to farm a purge first. Anyway, the point is Zeus will be worthless. Warlock will only have the ulti situation, which is counterable. So
looks like Sentinel is
you're
going
right.
for mass push strat. They just brought down mid tower. I mean, that's not a bad way to go, especially against. But they do.
well, if you pick Rhasta, you kind of have to, don't you? I mean,
Well-
he's got some of the best tower diving or tower taking abilities. Don't you use those? I mean,
Well, I guess
it seems
so.
like you're handicapping yourself if you don't use them for that.
Well, when I first think of Rhasta, I think of the Shackle. Like, oh, it looks like they just got silenced, kind of a prevention silence, and no one really chasing, and everyone trading kind of spells on the bottom lane.
It does buy spin time to get down there, though. I don't know. Did Rhasta just use his wards? Does he have them up right now?
No, he just used it really recently on the middle tower, so it's still on cooldown. So they're just pushing it hardcore.
That rock is gonna.
Rock goes down. I think they're just gonna use a rock to kind of distract and then go for the tower. Pusher's trying to
Looks
try.
like they
Oh,
got it.
Pusher. No, Pusher's not gonna
No,
try. it.
Pusher didn't try to do shit.
I know Pusher's like. So
Anyway,
2 towers to none so far.
So I really like Sentinel's play right here. To be honest, they're against a probably. I mean, they probably understand that they're against a
better
far
team.
superior team.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But they're doing a really good job of like trying their best to get as much free gold from towers as they can early.
Right.
Give themselves as much chance as possible to get an advantage.
So I don't know. Once the early, I think a long time ago when VP was still playing, they talked about why they're winning so much, and one of the reasons they gave was that they never gave up their first exterior towers, the level 3 tower or level 1 towers.
Yeah, back then, I remember that as well. Back then, they used to say a lot of teams just used to let you have the first tower on the top or bottom lane so that their carry could farm better, give them a little pocket for farming. But Burst Pro was like, screw that, that's a lot of gold.
Yeah, and back in 4.4AB stage, ganking was the huge thing. And they actually used the first tower to kind of as a gank prevention. So the reason why they never got ganked as much, because they got the first tower, they never really let it down.
Yeah, VP was probably one of the most famous teams that, well, just in general, but one of the more famous ones for kind of changing that strategy. I think most teams now try their best to defend all their towers.
Right. Before you actually buy it seems so long ago now that people just actually buy TP scroll for defense, and
yeah. Well, the new TP scroll makes it better than the change that happened a number of versions ago. There was also the
it made it less boring though, you know.
Yeah, well, what they did is it kind of created map control. There wasn't near as much map control back then. It's because it was all about ganging. Oh, Mania's going to go for a little block-in sandstorm here. Is this going to work?
Oh my god, he's going to kill my
Is this going to work? Is there an infernal? Oh, no. Zeus bolt. Oh, somebody dropped a ward.
Yeah, someone dropped a ward. But
that was a pro attempt.
That was a good attempt, yeah.
SK just charged in the tower, stunned, and was like, all right, this is going to work.
Hey, it worked if someone didn't have a ward, I mean. Yeah.
I saw a video made by somebody the other day, and it had a scene of Mania playing SK when they were Kingdom.
Right.
And he blinked into the woods, or like he burrow striked and blinked in, so he was like hiding in the trees to where you couldn't walk or anything. And he waited for all the 3 people to run down in that lane that were like trying to push the tower, and he just like epicentered, blinked in, and stunned and just triple killed them. It was awesome.
By himself?
One of the most ninja SK moves of all time. I think Merlini dropped a Zeus ulti on him as well.
Oh, okay. But I think
it was still sick. And he blink striked or not blink striked. He burrow striked Enigma's ulti as well. So like he ducked it. It was awesome.
Wait, what video is this? I'll watch
I can't remember the name.
Okay, send me the link later.
I'll give it to you later.
Yeah.
We'll try and put it in the sidebar for people watching so that they can go check it out as well.
Yeah.
All right, so farms.
Oh, let me do. Yeah, you talk about.
Angel's up to 63 now, so he's picked up his 64. Excuse me, he's picked up his farm. Slaughter's at 79, so he's still leading the way. Kuroki's at 37. Rhasta's at 36, though that's pretty much inconsequential. Like he can get a scepter, and that's really about the max of his.
I'm really interested that if he's gonna go for scepter, because now the scepter is kind of a nerf on him. I think they actually increase the damage on the wards, but it will just be the exact same amount of wards.
Yeah.
So like basically the effective HP on the wards are decreased. So it looks like Rhasta is gonna drop down, but his wards are not gonna take down the tower. Okay.
Yeah, he just tried to solo a tower, and they were like, no.
Is tower in denying range? No.
Oh, they're gonna go for Kuroki here. Kuroki looks like he's gonna get a stun and get away. He's got double damage.
No.
Slaughter better watch it. That might not be the best idea. Well,
no, they're gonna go. They're gonna go.
They got him.
All right. Kuroki feeding it up, feeding more like pusher. And
basically, somebody needs to sit Kuroki. I think he's no good.
No, I'm pretty sure Kuroki and pushers are switching their name tags. And
that must be it.
That must be it. Kuroki can't feed.
Kuroki pusher wants to try carries, and they don't. Oh, that's retarded. So, where are we at here? As previous discussion, Rhasta does have a point booster, so I do expect him to still go for the Aga, because it still gives effective damage, the same effective damage when you're pushing a tower. It just makes him easier to kill. So, it is a slight nerf, but
if you're as imba as Luminous, you'll make that point booster into Bloodstone. I don't know.
I mean, Bloodstone's good.
Really good item. But,
I don't like the new Bloodstone. I only like it on a couple of heroes. Heroes that need insane amounts of mana, like Storm Spirit.
Right. After Rhasta casts all his spells, or more likely before even he casts all his spells, probably dead.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he doesn't need that much
Yeah.
mana. I think he should get a Naga, and I think he will. All right, what else we got? Twin-headed dragon. Oh, of course he has nothing. Mania, where's he at on his dagger? He's got about 800, so he's still got a ways to go. Slardar has.
Oh, Angel going for Necrobook. Don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's he at? Silencer?
Yeah, Silencer.
Interesting.
I guess to counter Potm's ultimate, but that's a really. I'm surprised he's not going for sheep. Looks like he's really.
I wonder if there's a more specific reason, like he's figured out that that's the perfect combination of damage and intel that or strength that he needs.
I don't know, like